I told you that there's a 6'7" point guard build that gets a 90 speed, gets all the best dribble moves in the game, can green contested threes from deep, and best of all, can still get slashing take and contact dunks. Oh, and did I mention absolutely towers over actual center builds if you unlock mascots in NBA 2K22. Look at who's behind me. I'm on a point guard build, and that is a glass cleaning finisher, and I am towering over him. Today we break NBA 2K22. What's good, Simply Squad? It's your boy 7 Foot Grinding. And are you tired of doing the same exact thing every play just to be meta on NBA 2K22? Using a play shot just like this and left righting every single possession just to try and get a 3 off? I know y'all are, because when I dropped my last video, all I saw in the comments was, yo, drop the build. Please, Grinding, give us the build. Grinding, you're the greatest YouTuber to ever live and you're so handsome. Okay, fine. No one said that last one, but you could say it right now. Like, if you feeling nice, you could go in the comments and say that right now. I won't complain. But anyways, today I got y'all with a 6'7" point guard build that can literally do it all in NBA 2K22. Not only is it the perfect ISO build, but it's also the perfect build to match with a shooting center in a pick and pop situation as well. So whether you like to ISO or take screens, this build is for you. And on top of all that, this build is the ultimate mismatch. It's too tall for point guards and lockdowns to guard, and it's too quick for centers to guard. That means in a one-on-one situation, 9 out of 10 times you are dominating your opponent. The other one time you lagged and you shot it very late. It's 2K, it happened. Now, as always, when I give y'all a build, I'm also giving you the jump shot, the dribble moves, the badges, everything you need to know to dominate the park on day one. All I ask for in return is for you to drop a like on the video and sub with notifications on. We're trying to hit 800K before 2K23 comes out, so let's make that happen. Now, we're about to get into how to make this demigod 6'7" build, but first, who y'all got winning in the NBA Finals? The Celtics or the Warriors? Let me know in the comments. All I know is that you'll win if you sign up for Prize Picks, because during the whole NBA Finals, Prize Picks gave me an exclusive offer where if Steph Curry scores 1 point, you win money. You heard that right. If Stephen Curry scores 1 point in the NBA Finals, you win big. All you gotta do to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime offer is click the link at the top of the description, sign up for Prize Picks, and make your first pick. It's that simple. And just in case you don't know what Prize Picks is a daily sports fantasy app where you can test your NBA knowledge. All you gotta do is find some players you want to make picks on. For example, Jason Tatum points scored, and all you do is predict, is he gonna go over the amount of points or under the amount of points. The more picks you get right, the more money you earn. Now, don't worry, y'all. If you watch this video after game, you're still not too late. This promo goes through the entire NBA Finals. But don't wait too long. Make sure to click the link at the top of my description and sign up. There's money to be made here. Thanks so much to Prize Picks for sponsoring this video, and let's get into it, y'all. Alright, y'all. Let's get into how to make this 6'7" demigod of a build. Now, y'all might have noticed in the video where I showcased this build, it was actually a power forward. The build name was called a point power forward. But what I found out while recording this video is that you can make this build as a point guard and get the same exact attributes, same height, same wingspan, same everything, but make it as a point guard and you'll get more badges. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. It is going to be the exact same build. I'm gonna show y'all at the end. I'm gonna compare both of them. You're gonna see that every single stat is exactly the same, but a point guard gets more badges. So with that being said, obviously we're going point guard for this build. Right or left-handed, it doesn't matter. I prefer right, and obviously the jersey number doesn't matter. For the pie chart, you're gonna go the pure yellow pie chart, this one right here. And for the physical profile, you're gonna go the one with the most speed. Now the attributes, we're gonna start off by maxing out close shot, maxing out our driving layup, and maxing out our driving dunk. Then we're gonna go down here to shooting, max out our mid-range, max out our 3-point, our free throw, and our post fade, max out our shooting badges. Don't worry, we're gonna finesse this in a little bit. Then we're gonna go down here to pass accuracy, max it out, max out ball handling, max out post control to get our 30 playmaking badges. Again, we'll finesse it. And finally, we're gonna go to perimeter defense, max it out, lateral quickness, steal, and defensive rebound. Now with no finesse, we got 6 finishing, 16 shooting, 30 playmaking, and 1 defense and rebounding. We want more defensive badges while also maximizing our build potential. So first we're going to come up to post control, and we're going to take that down to 50. Any lower and you lose a playmaking badge. There is an argument to be made that you don't need 30 playmaking, but for right now we're going to keep it like that. So we're going to have it at 50. Next we're going to go up to close shot and just bring it down 1. Any lower and you lose a finishing badge. We don't want that. We just want to bring it to 81. And finally we're going to go to post fade and bring it down to 64. Any lower than that you lose a shooting badge, and we don't want that. Now these 26 extra attributes, we're going to go down here and put it all on defensive rebound. Now these 26 extra attributes, we're going to go down to defensive rebound and put it all on there to get 5 defense and rebounding badges. So when you finish with the attributes section, you're going to have 6 finishing, 16 shooting, 30 playmaking, and 5 defense and rebounding badges. Now you could take away some playmaking badges, but I wouldn't do that because once we're done, this 95 ball handle is going to turn into an 85 ball handling, which is what you need for all the best dribble moves in the game. Trust me, this will all make sense in a minute. For the body shape, I feel like for a taller build like this, compact is the way to go, but you can go whatever you want. For the height, we're gonna go 6'7", which again brings down our ball handling to 85, like I said, which is why you shouldn't touch ball handling before. For the weight, you're gonna go all the way down to secure our 90 speed, just like our power forward. Again, I'm gonna compare the two after this. And for the wingspan, you're actually gonna leave the wingspan completely alone at 84 wingspan. Going up doesn't help you in any way. And I guess if you're worried about your 3-point shot, you could go lowest wingspan, but for a 6'7" build, I like to be a factor on defense, so having an average wingspan is gonna be perfect. Now y'all, pay close attention to the stats. We have a 90 speed, a 70 driving dunk, a 72 3-point, and an 85 ball handle. And when we finish out this build, you'll see that we get slashing, take to be able to get contact dunks. Now this is where it gets interesting. Those exact same stats were on my power forward build, but if you make it as a point guard, the build title changes to Playmaker. Now here, we're gonna go back. I'm gonna show y'all something. If we go back, pay close attention to the stats. We have a 90 speed, a 70 driving dunk, a 72 3-point, and an 85 ball handling. And our badge count is 6 finishing, 16 shooting, 30 playmaking, 5 defensive rebounding. Now we're gonna go on my point power forward build right here. You see the build we just made is Playmaker. We're gonna go on my point power forward build, and I'm gonna show y'all the exact stats that my point power forward has. If you look at my point power forward right here, it has a 90 speed, a 72 3-point, a 70 driving dunk, and an 85 ball handling. It is the exact same build. The only difference is if we go back on the point power forward, the badges are less. You get 6 finishing, 14 shooting instead of 16, 30 playmaking, which is the same, and only 3 defensive rebounding badges instead of 5. That's why it's better to make this build as a point guard. Now we're back on the Playmaker point guard build, so I could show you exactly what badges you're gonna want to put on. Like I always do, I'm gonna show you the exact order you're gonna want to put the badges on. So like if you rebirth your build, this is what you would want to put on first. You're gonna go with gold posterizer, silver limitless takeoff, and bronze giant slave. For shooting badges, you're gonna want to start with gold stop and pop, gold sniper. If you have hot zones by the time you have these 2 badges, then hot zone hunter. If not, deadeye on gold, green machine on silver. Then by this time you should have hot zone, so hot zone on gold. And then you can decide on either blinders on silver or chef on silver, depending if you're taking deep shots off the dribble. For me, I'm gonna go with blinders. Mismatch expert you don't really need. You're 6'7". Most of the time there's gonna be a point guard guarding you, or a lock that's about 6'5", so you're not gonna be shooting over too many centers, especially if you're isoing with this build. And most of the shots you're gonna be taking are gonna be open anyways, so it really does not matter. For playmaking, you have 30 playmaking badges. You really can't go wrong here. You're gonna go Hall of Fame quick first step to start off, Hall of Fame handles for days next, because you know stamina is terrible in this game. You're gonna go silver bailout, silver unpluckable, because trust me, you will get ripped without unpluckable. You saw in the video. Hall of Fame quick chain, Hall of Fame hyperdrive, Hall of Fame bullet passer. Honestly, I forgot about this badge. I would honestly do this badge third so your teammates don't get mad. So quick first step, handles for days, and then bullet passer. And the rest is just extra, to be honest. You can be cheesy, go Hall of Fame tight handles, and get people to be stunned every time you do it behind the back. And to be quite honest with you, the last 2 badges are just your choice. If you think ankle breaker works, you could do that. I haven't seen it work too often. You can do stop and go. You can help your teammates out with dimer or floor general. You can honestly do whatever you want. Just choose a badge that makes you feel good about yourself and roll with that. And for defensive rebounding, you're gonna go clamps on gold and intimidator on silver. If you're not gonna be guarding ball and you have a lockdown that you run with, you can honestly get away with that on bronze and then put an interceptor on silver so you could actually get animations. Because when I had interceptor on bronze, you saw my player was dropping a lot of the intercepted passes, so it might be worth to put it on silver. Now for the dribble moves, I'm on my point power forward to show you exactly what I used in the video that you watched, so you don't get bamboozled at all. I had dribble style on quick, signature size of Zach LaVine, signature combo Trae Young, size of escape package LeBron James. This is that super glitchy backup move that gets you a lot of space. You could also trade this out for Trae Young if you're more of a left-right dribbler. Trae Young is obviously the glitchy left-right move that makes you super fast when you left-right. Moving crossover Steph Curry, moving behind the back Scottie Pippen, that's the behind the back from 2K20. Moving spin basic, this is how you do the 2K20 spin back that I used to do all the time. Moving step back Vince Carter, and then everything else doesn't matter. Now the jump shot I was using in that video was jump shot 98, release 1 Rudy, release 2 Kobe Bryant, 70% Rudy, 30% Kobe Bryant, and I had it on 3/4 speed. Now I will say this jump shot did feel really slow. Obviously I'm used to being a play shot and a slashing playmaker, so it felt really slow to me, but it was easy to time. If it's too slow for you, you could try this jump shot on 4/4. Honestly, this jump shot is the part I'm least confident in. The dribble moves, the build, I know are insane. The jump shot is what I'm least confident in. So for all of my people that usually play 6'7s, if y'all could drop a jump shot that really works for you, don't bamboozle people. If you could drop a jump shot in the comments that really helps people, I'll pin it in the comments so y'all could go check that out. But this jump shot worked for me just because of how easy it is to time. Anyways, y'all, there you go. There's the build. Again, I'm on my point power forward to show y'all the animations. Don't worry, I made the Playmaker just like y'all did. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. If there's any build y'all want me to try, if you have a unique build, DM me on Twitter and I'm 1000% down to make a video on your build if I think it looks cool. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and as always, keep grinding.
Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they steady be taunting. Ballin', 2K we never be falling. Rachel she never be calling. Still hitting shots while they